If your best friend calls you in the middle of the night and they're like, "I need your help. Can you please come over?" You would go over. You would go over for them no matter how inconvenient it is. You would probably go over there if you had work the next day in a couple hours because you really care about this person. You want to see them happy. You want to see them successful. Why don't you offer this same attitude towards yourself? It's so easy to make up excuses about why we don't care about ourselves enough or we always put ourselves last. Why do you do this? When you get this call from your friend, you're not thinking, oh, this is such a pain in the ass. I mean, maybe for a second, but you're still going to do it. You're still going to pull through because you care about them. And you should care about yourself in the exact same way. If something is annoying but it's important to you, then you're still gonna do it. You're gonna be like, I don't care, I'll do it and I'm kind of annoyed. Or I'll do it and I'm tired. I don't care because I care about this result. That's the thing. I feel like we don't give ourselves this credit of, oh, if I'm actually consistent, I will see this result in the future. Like I will see the fruits of my labor. For someone else, it's like, yeah, I care about this friendship and I care about this person. I want them to feel better or have what they need. So I'm going to invest right now in this action. But we find it so hard to be there for ourselves. And it's crazy because you are the only person you will ever be with forever. Everyone else will come and go, but you will always have to be with yourself. And that's why it's so important to actually prioritize yourself and treat yourself with respect. And I feel like it's easy to just think of this self care, like self prioritization thing as the way that it is sold to us, which is, doing a bath bomb and having a face mask and, watching movies and stuff. And that's great. That's totally important. But it is not more important or even different than the self care that comes with actually being there for yourself when it's a hard decision. You'll have to make difficult decisions, and that is self care. Like you'll decide I'm not going to drink soda today. I really want soda, but I'm not going to drink it. Or I'm feeling tired. I just want to consume stuff. I don't want to create anything. I don't want to make any art. I don't want to play any music. I don't want to work on my business. Whatever your goal is. But that's self-care. That's self-care because you're showing up for yourself just the way that you would show up for your friend. If your friend was making excuses, if you're a good friend, you'd be like, I see your excuses, but I want you to win. I want you to get there. I want you to get to where you're trying to go with this stuff. So why don't you deserve that? And I think the answer as to why we give up on ourselves is because we don't really think we can have what we want. We don't think we're ever going to get there. It's like we see other people getting to this goal of like this dream career or whatever, but we don't actually feel like we can have it for ourselves. So, like, why? Why do you think that? Why do you think you're so special that you can't win and you can't get what you want and that you just might as well give up? You would never treat your friend like that. And another downstream byproduct of treating yourself like this is you develop trust in yourself. If your entire life has been over and over and over you giving up on yourself before you get to the outcome, like before you pass the test or before you reach your goal, then you don't trust yourself. You don't actually believe that you can do it. And you've just proven this to yourself over and over and over. So your subconscious and your identity are like, oh, well, I guess I am just a failure because that's what I've proven to myself throughout my life. And maybe it's because someone told you this a long time ago when you were a kid or something that you internalized it and then have been subconsciously playing out this pattern over and over and over. But every single time you set a goal for yourself and you actually do it, even though it's hard or you don't feel like it, you are building that sense of self-trust. And this can be so easy. This can be literally like, tomorrow I'm going to wake up and I'm going to have a glass of water. Or today, right now, I'm going to go have a glass of water instead of soda or even just in general. I'm just going to go drink water. And then when you're drinking that glass of water, you're like, I did that. I followed through for myself because I am worth that inconvenience of going and doing something. Other people are worth that inconvenience to you, so you need to be worth that inconvenience to yourself of, oh, this is inconvenient because I wish I could just relax and watch TV right now. I don't care. Don't you care about yourself enough to do that? And if you don't, The answer is no right now. Why is that? Because you are literally creating your life. You are going to be with yourself forever until the moment that you die. Maybe after, I don't know. But you are definitely going to be with yourself. So try to make your life the best that you can and to trust yourself and embrace your intuition as much as possible by actually following through and showing up. When you make a promise, I don't even care about a promise to someone else. When you make a promise to yourself, you need to be serious about that, or else you are just teaching yourself that you are the type of person that gives up on yourself. That is the worst thing you could do. So start acting like you love yourself until you do. I don't care if it feels weird at first or it feels fake. Show up for yourself. If you can't keep a promise to yourself, how are you supposed to keep a promise to anyone else? That's all I have to say. You are worth the inconvenience and you are worth caring about yourself. Show up for yourself even when you're having a bad day. All right, I'll see you tomorrow.